Howdy, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Today, I've got a showdown between Udio versus Suno, the two current heavyweights, in my opinion, in the AI music generation world. These guys kind of got real popular this month. And I just want to do a straight up comparison. I'm not, going to say who's better because we're going to learn together here. So, I've actually subscribed to Suno. I think it's $12 a month for 2,500 song credits. Udio is still in beta, so you can't pay for it yet, but that means I've only got a limited number of songs I can create today. So we'll see how far we can go. What I'm going to do is use the same prompt for both tools and see what they generate. So I'm going to do something. I'm a sports fan. Let's do an indie rock song about a baseball umpire who is horrible at his job. Copy that over here. Put that over here. They have the same exact prompt. That's all I'm saying. So I'm going to push create and then create. Ready, go, and go. And we'll see what we got going on here. See, now I've had a problem with Udio. It's a beta, that's a problem. So let's try it again. Okay, it's trying. Let's see what happens here. So it's just a glitch. That's why it's a beta. Let's see what we got here down the bottom. Down on the bottom here, Strikeout Blues. That one's already done. And number two is done here. Meanwhile, we're still creating over here. I'm not going to start the other one yet. I want to see how long this one takes to go. It's taking a while. You know what? I will play the first one. Well, hey, there we go. Got some stuff. The Blinded Umpire and Blinded Diamond. So Suno gives me two tracks of the same name, different cover art. Udio gives me two different tracks with different names. And while that's finishing up on Udio, let's go to see what Suno gave us. Let's go with Strikeout Blues, lyrics on the right. No, not yet. Let's do this here.
Caught up in the dirt, no way to escape. This umpire's call, man, it's such a mistake. He's got a blind eye, can't see the truth. Every pitch I throw, he calls it a ball. That's proof. He's got no concept of the strike zone, just making up his own.
Angel Hernandez, are you listening? He's not the only one who's by far the worst out there.
All my hard work, he's throwing it all behind. Ain't no justice on this baseball field. The umpires incompetent.
Straight up clean indie pop. You can't tell the vocals are AI. It's got musical breaks. This would absolutely suffice on TV or commercial. Not my cup of tea, but I'm going random stuff here. Now, are there things you tweak? It's not ready for Warner Brothers records or anything like that. But when you're listening on TV, when you're listening on your iPhone, does it really matter? I think that's usable. It could be a good start for something if you're a songwriter and want to use the ideas, the form, whatever. Let's see what the other one was. Same prompt, different song.
Caught up in the dirt, no way to escape. This umpire's call, man, it's such a mistake. He's got a blind eye, can't see the truth. Every pitch I throw, he calls it a ball. That's proof. He's got no concept of the strike zone, just making up his own.
It's funny.
Thinking he's in control.
Again, the vocal sounds like there's some artifacts, yeah. There's harmonies in there. Sometimes it's harmonized, sometimes it's unison.
He's throwing it all behind. Ain't no justice on this baseball field. This umpire's incompetent zone.
This one goes a minute 38.
He's got a strikeout addiction, can't get it right. We all suffer while he's ruining the night.
So, the wait, breakdown, hold on, what was that? Breakdown section on acoustic guitar. Yeah, it doesn't sound perfect. but it's a neat musical idea. So in Suno, you get 10 credits per. It generates 2 songs each, so you can see my credits is dipped here. Much longer output. Now let's see what Udio gave us after the technical glitch here. Blind Diamond.
He calls the strikes, but they just curve outside the lines. He's at the diamond, misses every single play. What the hell's he gonna say? This is the ball game.
I mean, there's a whole lot worse music on the radio right now, or on the satellite. There's Blind Umpire.
But the crowds in roar when the calls aren't right. And it's all because of his failing sight. Blown calls, no strikes, just balls, no clear decisions, just endless stalls.
Really
They can
unique.
shout all they want.
Okay, so that was.
Calls the strike.
Where do I see how the? I mean, you think I can see the lyrics? I don't understand why that window's not staying open. And again, I don't know the interface very well. Let's go to my creations. Let's do this here. What are my options here? Let me make the view track. Oh, there we go. So it took me a while. It wasn't working initially, so it gave me the lyrics. Okay, let's do a totally different prompt now. We'll give Udio the head start. Let's go with let's go something more human. Let's go slow blues jam about eating too much at the buffet, which is something I resemble. We'll do that here. And we'll start with Udio first and go. Creating your tracks, that's good. Let's go back over to Sudo. Create. And see what it does here. So the thing that gets me is the advancements in the quality of the audio. A year ago, vocal quality was obviously fake and computer generated. But now it sounds so much more human to me. I think the songs are more creative as far as the instrumentation and the breakdowns, as there's actual understanding of musical form, which is kind of cool. Where's my creation here? How do I get out of this thing? Looks like it's creating, but let me get out of this thing. Okay, so it's going there. Buffet Blues, it's still there. And down here, oh, same thing down here, Buffet Blues. Okay, looks like we're done. We'll go with Udio first this time.
I stumbled, I fooled, too much on my plate. Couldn't even think, I sealed my fate. It's my time, belly's round and stout. Oh, I gotta slow down.
Very Motown. I didn't ask for Motown. I asked
Tight,
for slow
it's
blues
tight,
jam.
it's gotta give out. I had to pause in the doorway.
I had to pause in the doorway. That's hysterical. It's making me laugh. Even honest reaction. That's hysterical. How do I get back? Go back over here. Let's see what the other one sounds like.
I say I'm full, baby, please. Roll me out the door this time.
That's an AI generated voice. It's not a sample of a singer. It's an AI generated voice and realistic blues licks in the background based on a little freaking text prompt.
When I've had too much belly aches, oh, my worried mind on one of these plays, I'm gonna show you
Got horns back there.
how much a man can eat.
Oh man, that's flipping hysterical. I found that entertaining. I could see that people using this stuff for commercials, or I could see them using it for idea generation. And then you're a blues singer and play guitar, you can recreate that track on your own, change the lyrics up. Both of those made me laugh. Vocal quality of both of those is great. What do we got over here, Suno? What do you got? Buffet Blues number 1.
Stomach rumbling.
Okay, Suno got the style right.
Can't
Can't resist the call to the buffet,
Or country.
where the food standing tall, plates piled high.
The vibrato.
Ready to indulge, but I don't know if my stomach can bulge.
I think Udio had better lyrics.
Biscuits and gravy, oh so rich and warm. Fried chicken, crispy and golden swarm. I'm hypnotized by the aroma inside.
Here's a Golden Corral commercial for you right now.
Day and night.
So, diehard songwriters are going to say that's stupid. It's engineers are going to say, oh, horrible engineering quality. Well, that's an opinion. Is it great engineering quality? No, it was an audio file that was generated with no honest mixing. You could probably throw that into Isotope or some other tool, and finesse it some. You can use other tools to strip the tracks out and rebuild it. It's got a kind of a country vibe to it. The vocals, I mean, again, human-sounding vocals. We've made so much progress in a year. What's it going to be like a year from now? I don't know. Okay, let's see what Buffet Blues number 2 sounds like.
Stomach rumbling, can't resist the call
Okay, girl can sing.
to the buffet, where the food's standing tall, plates piled high. I'm ready to indulge.
Artifacts to the vocals, but still, we're talking about
I
soulful
know
blues.
if my stomach can bulge. Biscuits and gravy, oh so rich and warm.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but I still find it intriguing what it can do.
Comfort food groove.
It's only going to get better, folks. Let's try something different. Let's do death metal song about my cat destroying the couch. There we go. Let's try that here. Go Udio. Go Suno. Let's see how they do. In the bottom of the screen here, top of the screen there. See how quickly they go. Now keep in mind, Udio is only generating 30-second tracks, while Suno is doing a minute and a half. Carnivorous Devastation. Okay, that's done. Well, Udio is still going. Let's see what Carnivorous Devastation looks like. I'm gonna go here today. I mean, I've heard some of that stuff, and it's not my genre. And I mean, the whole screaming death voice thing, I've always thought it was hysterically stupid. I don't know how the engineering sounds on these things, if that's accurate or not, but it's stylistically or genre specific. Let's see what the other one is. This one's better. Okay, this is rocker. Symphony of Destruction, claws bereft. That's flippin' hysterical. Okay, Udio, what do you got? Feline Fury.
you shred their fur and fury. Claws without care. Defy, destroy, you flame. This couch's end you bring tonight. Leap in the dark with eyes burning bright. I'm thrashing hard, wrenching claws unsheathed. Dig for your silver's breaking underneath. Releasing and shredding threads with glee. Take 5, he's clawing through the upholstery. No mercy, let him fall prey to the beast. Unruly, rip it up, a feline chaos, pure anarchy.
Okay, I'm going to give that round to Udio. The audio quality, the vocal quality, the guitar sound, this overall mix. I think Udio wins that genre. Now let's think something different here. Let's do a country song about my old pickup truck dropping its transmission. Copy that. Copy that. Go and go. Yeah, so definitely Udio had the better guitar and drum sounds there. I might go back and redo these and see, you know, what they do a second time, how different they are. Now, keep in mind that Music AI is not going and looking for a specific song in a Spotify catalog and trying to emulate it. Musical AI has learned the relationships of audio frequencies and transients and things of that sort, and has been told this is a bass, this is a death metal voice, this is an ensemble. It has learned form and things like that, but it's not copying specific songs. It's just repeating musical relationships without any knowledge of an actual song. It's not human, obviously, but it's not like taking someone else's song and remaking it. Let's go back to here. Goodbye, old miles, stranded with my memories, rusty steel and broken gears. Okay, let's start with Suno this time. Country song.
Sawdust on the floor and a dog by my side. That old pickup truck was my faithful ride. Through the back roads and fields we'd go any distance. But one fateful day it dropped its transmission.
Good accent.
Worn out tires and a dashboard full of memories carried me through storms and summer breeze.
That's not bad.
That engine used to roar, singing its own song. Now it's just a broken heart. All hope is gone. From sunrise
Bottom
to
is still going.
sunset,
Usually get a minute. Let's see what we get. It's going beyond a minute now.
That old truck never failed to lend a helping hand.
Nailing the genre, the accent's
Hauling bales of hay, plowing muddy fields. With every turn of the wheel, shared secrets it revealed.
1, 4, and 5. Typical stuff there. Track 2.
Sawdust on the floor and a dog by my side. That old pickup truck was my faithful ride. Through the back roads and fields we'd go any distance.
Nice little 6/8.
One fateful day dropped its transmission. Worn out tires and a dashboard full of memories.
All right, we get the point there. Let's try over at Udio. What we got here? Goodbye, old miles. Going old school.
I'm driving that road without you.
Johnny Cash.
Transmission dropped, I swear it's true. My heart is heavy, just like my load. Missing the smooth shifts on the road. You hauled my life without a sign, saying goodbye, old friend of mine.
Johnny Cash is Johnny Cash. But it's not a Johnny Cash steal, so we can't.
Dusty roads take a toll, wear and tear on my soul. Oh, faithful ride, you done broke down, leaving me stranded just out of town. Transmission drop, our journey's at a standstill. Just me and my pickup, life's rugged hill. I recall the miles and the tales we could tell.
I'm not liking that one though. The cadence, the lyric cadence is not good. I'm going to give this round to Suno on the lyrics and the music. I should have. Can I do one? I think I get 10 songs a day. What's the last one going to be? Okay, let's do a rap. A rap about being frustrated, having to pay taxes if the government can just print money at will. While the government, I don't know if it's going to read all that stuff. Let's copy that. Okay, create and create. Okay, we got Taxation Blues. Looks like Suno is done. Let's go back to, looks like Paper Chains and Chasing Zeros are still going. Let's go back to our rap, Taxation Blues. I said a rap, though. Boom Bap Old School is what's giving me here.
Yo, this tax season got me feeling vexed, frustrated, irritated, just so damn perplexed. They took my hard-earned dollars, calling it a duty, but the government be printing cash like it's fruit. I clock in, working 9 to 5, grinding all day, but Uncle Sam's just sitting back getting his pay. I pay my taxes, gotta keep my affairs legit, but the government's out here breaking the bank like a sleaze bag.
True story.
They say it's for the greater good, for the nation's wealth, but when I see politicians living lavishly, it's bad for my health. It's like they're playing Monopoly with an unlimited stash, while I'm struggling to survive, counting every single cash.
Interesting. Good message. I like it.
Yo, this tax season got me feeling vexed, frustrated, irritated, just so damn perplexed. They took my hard-earned dollars, calling it a duty, but the government be printing cash like it's fruity. I clock in, working 9 to 5, grinding all day, but Uncle Sam's just sitting back, getting his pay. I pay my taxes, gotta keep my affairs legit, but the government's out here breaking the bank like a sleaze bag. They say it's for the greater good, for the nation's wealth, but when I see politicians living lavishly, it's bad for my health. It's like they're playing Monopoly with an unlimited stash, while I'm struggling to survive, counting every single cash.
I don't count every single cash. That's not proper grammar. That Guru wasn't so great, but the rap voice I thought was solid. Okay, Udio. And this is, yeah, up here you see 1010. That means this is my last creations for Udio. Paper Chains.
Groove. Every April it appears, they cashing in my hours, taking from my sweat and tears. The system got the power, ain't no justice to the bill. They print it, still I pay, feeling robbed without a thrill. The hustle every day, say what you gonna say. They digging in my wage, no justice with the bill. They print it, still I slave. Give me dollars, give me due, can't see the circulation. In my pocket out of fluids with the forceful nation. Recall the cash I never held, the dreams that they deflated. Pressure's piling on my back, feel every cent that's taken.
I'm thinking this. Let's see what we got here.
Feeling the pinch when the tax bill's major. Watching the mint like why they printing paper. Our blood and sweat fund their escalators while they just add zeros, inflating later. Today's the struggle, our pockets drain. While they conjure dollars, our efforts in vain. We hustle, we toil, still we maintain. But the money machine just numbs the pain. They preach about debt, yet they spending wild. My checks like dust in a money pile.
Okay, that was better. So that the first one was not the greatest. Now, if I were a rapper, you know, I could get someone to do a better background, but that one wasn't annoying. The first one just didn't dig at all. But a rapper could take this and tweak the lyrics, make it a little more their style, but that's not bad. I mean, again, A single text prompt gave us that. Back over to the taxation blues.
Yo, this tax season got me feeling vexed, frustrated, irritated, just so damn perplexed. They took my hard-earned dollar.
That's not a sample. That's not a live person. That's an AI generated voice. That stuns me. So Udio is done. I can't create any more for today. The beta only lets you do 5 tracks. They give you 10, but they give you 2 at a time. So you get 5 things you can create. If I were to extend, like if I close this out, go back here, your options are, come on, go back. You know, you have options to extend it and then publish it and download it, etc. So if you went in just and wanted to do one song, it gave you 2 versions. Pick one of the 2. You can extend it to get a full form song, and then you can publish it, download it, etc. And what I can do is go to their Discover pages and see, you know, what they've done, what they're promoting, staff picks. So what we got here, instrumental hip hop. Alien Ocean? I have no idea. And that's a point to make. So people say, you know, we're not going to allow AI generated music. And people say, it's not art, it's just, it's soulless, created by a machine. But the fact of the matter is, rationally speaking, if you heard that, you wouldn't know if it was human generated or AI generated. If it may give you a mood, give you a feeling, you know. You have no way of knowing if that's AI generated or created by an average guy with logic. Okay, let's go to Neon Pulse. Okay, now this one I'm going to be curious about. Saxophone. Let's, because I'm a sax player. Let's see. And I've never heard this track. Let's see. Metal Malanga. Tango. Okay. Metropolis Part 3. Okay, that's the stuff that's featured by the staff picks at Udio. Let's go over the Suno and see what we got here. What's featured here? Liked songs, new, Animal Party, high quality, lo-fi. Let's go trending. Okay, what's this thing?
The formulas for the area fill different shapes as follows.
Someone created something for geology, geometry class.
Area equals 1, 2 base. Shapes are as follows.
Area of a
That doesn't sound good at all.
Area equals 1.
triangle.
But learning via music is very powerful. Funk. Ooh, let's see what funk's going on here. So far, so good. The funk piece, I didn't find the trumpet's not good at all.
Searing pain deep inside my soul, lost inside this darkness that I cannot control. So held back by this fire, inside my beating heart.
It's got some issues with it, but I mean, again, the quality is just getting better and better. So I asked the AI, what is this here? 60s.
Another one of those days, I stare at the screen. I want to create a song, but my head...
See, so when you give musical tools to people, you never know what you're going to get. It applies to graphics, it applies to digital audio workstations, anything else. Just because a tool can do something doesn't mean the person running the tool knows what the heck they're doing, and they can still create crap, as evident by the thousands and thousands of pieces of musical crap that are on the internet today. So I think we get the point. I mean, there's categories. I didn't think about that. Let's go to some funk here. What do we got? Leon Ladies Man Phelps. What you got, Leon? A little better saxophone.
Leon Phelps, the ladies' man in town, with a silk robe and a smooth
fun.
talking crowd.
This is a genre I like.
He's got the flair, the ladies can't resist. They call it his snare.
Interesting. Life's the soundtrack. AI funk fashion. Right away, that works. TV commercial music.
In the morning when I rise, before I open up my eyes, there's a ritual I prize. It's music to no surprise. A pair of headphones by my bed, tunes dancing in my head. Without them, I'm like the walking dead.
Now, what's interesting here is that you can, in the create mode in Suno, provide your own lyrics. If you go into custom mode, you can enter your own lyrics and choose a style. And so I'll tell you what, let's do that. Let me go back to that previous thing we're just looking at. Let's go back.
In the morning when I rise, before I open up my eyes, there's a ritual I prize. It's music to no surprise. A pair of headphones by my bed, tunes dancing in my head. Without them, I'm like the walking dead. Can't even get myself fed. Oh, I can't go anywhere without
That works for me.
in my ear. From the
Didn't like the original.
to the bus, it's the only thing I hear. Cruising down the street, I'm in my own musical sphere. Life's a soundtrack crystal clear, with every song I hold dear.
Musical break. Nice. Okay, that's not bad at all to me. Same key. Horns need work. They always do.
In the morning when I rise, before I open up my eyes, there's a ritual I prize. It's music to no surprise. A pair of headphones by my bed.
Yeah, you can take this and run with it. I mean, think about it. If you're a composer, you're cranking out, songs, you got deadlines to meet. You could throw in ideas and use this just as it's like going to a rhyming dictionary or a random number generator or whatever. It's generating stuff that you could take, hey, I can run with this and build something, and it saves you a bunch of time, especially if you got writer's block or you just can't come up with something, you're struggling with a certain phrase or a topic or whatever. I mean, this is definitely a usable tool, and my whole thing with AI in music is that if you learn to use it, you become the master of it versus it replacing you. You become a resource for your musical clients where you can be the person that provides them music. Because I don't think music editors are going to want to sit there and do this stuff all day and try to create stuff and see what they get. They've got deadlines. They got projects they got to meet. So today they go to music libraries for music created by people. Well, they're going to go to music libraries in the future, but they're still going to count on those libraries or the musical sources to deliver content that's been pre-screened and meets their needs. So let someone else create this stuff. Better to learn the tools and be one of those people that's doing that and instead of being replaced and getting all upset and quitting music because you don't think your stuff is good and these tools are going to take over your life. Don't get bummed out, man. I think that these tools are going to be something we can use going forward. There will always be live musicians. There will always be concerts. There will always be creators. This is just another tool that does really cool stuff. That's only going to get better. but I'm not worried about us disappearing at all. There will people lose jobs? Yeah, I think people that aren't very good at writing music will lose their ability to be heard. I think people that just write the real easy stuff, drones and really basic beats, etc., that's low-hanging fruit, and machines will replace that unless they learn to use these tools and improve their own music and can establish the relationships needed in the business to monetize it. So we get into the issue of copyright, and the license agreements with these tools say that you can use it for a commercial if you're paying for the subscription. If you don't, with Suno, if you're using the free version, Suno owns the music. If you join and pay the subscription, you, the subscription payer, own the music that you create, everything. Now, whether or not you can copyright that, right now, some courts have said you can't. But what if I take a song created here and I re-record it with myself on the instruments and I sing it? Now it's my track, and so therefore I can copyright it. Correct? Don't know. Am I doing a cover of an AI non-copyrightable song and it'll never be copyrightable? That's a whole mind bender we got to figure out in the future. But either way, these tools are creating usable music. I think a lot of the folks in the industry got to get over the high horse condescension and say, look, this stuff can be used. I mean, you can debate a lot about what's fair in the music industry. Is it fair to string players that music companies have created awesome string libraries and drum libraries and guitar patches and effects racks, and people losing their jobs over that? Maybe other folks are getting jobs because of it. So it's a nuanced, complex conversation and topic. We'll be talking about it a whole lot more, but I thought that would be interesting to check out. So I hope it was useful. I suggest you go check out the websites and just kind of dink around with the tools. Again, Suno is ready to go. You can pay for it. Udio is still in beta. You can't pay for it yet, so you can only get 10 credits per day, which is 2 tracks at a time, so 5 tracks per day. Thanks for watching. Hey, have a great day. Go create something great.